The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express, and Press Information Bureau. So, without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. And your first article talks about wind energy capacity and potential in India. According to recent data, India has wind power potential for more than 1000 gigawatt at 150 meters above ground level. India is also ranked fourth in the world for installed wind energy capacity, but only about 6.5% of India's wind potential is being used, while Tamil Nadu utilizes around 15% of its wind potential. And here leading states are Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, and Andhra Pradesh. They together account for 93.37% of India's installed wind power capacity. Tamil Nadu has the second largest wind energy capacity in India, and in this context, Tamil Nadu government released a repowering, refurbishment, and life extension policy for wind power projects in 2024, but wind energy generators oppose it, claiming it does not promote actual wind energy generation. The wind industry urges the government to revise policy to address practical challenges in the field and to make wind energy generation financially attractive for investors. Therefore, there is a need to replace old turbines with new ones, increasing height, changing blades, installed higher capacity gearboxes. Next article talks about lightning because climate change is now increasing the frequency and deadliness of lightning strikes globally. Annually, around 24,000 people are killed by lightning strikes worldwide, and in India, more than 2,000 people were killed in 2022. There have been calls in India to declare lightning a natural disaster to provide survivors with protection. Talking about lightning, it is an electrical discharge between charged particle in a cloud and the ground. Normally, air is an electrical insulator, but high voltage can turn it to a conductor. Lightning occurs when electrical charges in a cloud exceed the air resistance. Talking about the role of lightning rod, it is a pointed conductor installed on building to attract lightning and protect structures. It works by creating a strong electrical field that ionizes the air, making it preferred path for lightning. Engineers place lightning rods to ensure they were the first point of contact for a lightning strike. The rod is connected to a grounding wire that dissipates the charge into the earth, which has virtually infinite capacity to absorb charges. Talking about the challenges and risk associated with lightning rods, they can fail due to improper installation, grounding issues, or maintenance problem. Therefore, safe transportation of the strike is essential, avoiding arcs and short circuits. Now, France is considering India's Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launch system and will soon evaluate it. France is planning to replace its M270 rocket system, particularly due to transfer to Ukraine. And do you know, friends, Armenia was the first export customer of Pinaka, and several countries have shown interest. The Indian Army has 4 Pinaka regiments and 6 more on order. Pinaka Mk1 has a range of 38 km, with trials underway for extended range rockets up to 300 kilometers. Here, next article talks about Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana because recently more than 2 lakh new beneficiaries aged 70 and above received Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana cards. Talking about the scheme, it was launched in Ranchi in 2018. It is the world's largest health assurance scheme, providing 5 lakh per family annually for secondary and tertiary hospitalization. Here, beneficiaries are identified based on socio-economic caste census 2011 criteria. It is fully government funded with cost share between central and state governments. Now, recently, government launched the Animal Health Security Strengthening in India for Pandemic Preparedness and Response project. It is aimed to enhancing the country's ability to prevent, detect, and respond to animal health threats. It was approved by the Pandemic Fund, which was created by G20 countries in 2022, and this project supports low and middle income countries in managing future pandemics. The project will be implemented by the Asian Development Bank, World Bank, and the Food and Agriculture Organization, and it is expected to be completed by August 2026. Here, key interventions are strengthening and integrating disease surveillance and early warning systems, upgrading and expanding the laboratory network, improving interoperable data systems, building capacity for data analytics and risk communications. Next article focuses upon Kodo millet because 10 wild elephants' deaths in Madhya Pradesh Bandhavgarh Tiger Reserve are suspected to be caused by mycotoxins associated with Kodo millet, which is known as Kodra and Varago in India. It is grown in India, Pakistan, Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, Thailand, and West Africa. It grows well in tropical and subtropical regions on poor soils, and it is found in arid and semi-arid areas. In India, it is cultivated in Gujarat, Karnataka, Chhattisgarh, Chhattisgarh and Tamil Nadu. Talking about the uses of kodo millet, it is commonly used to make dishes like idli, dosa, papad, chakli, and rotis. It is highly drought tolerant, high yield potential, and excellent storage properties. Next article talks about National Education Day, which is celebrated on November 11th in honor of Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. He was India's first education minister and he was instrumental in establishing Indian Institute of Technology, the University Grant Commission shaping India's modern education system. He played a key role in foundation of Jamia Millia Islamia in 1920 and its relocation to New Delhi in 1934. And do you know friends, free primary education is guaranteed under Article 21A and RTE Act 2009, ensuring education for children aged 6 to 14. National Education Policy 2020 was approved and it is aimed to overhaul India's education system for the 21st century. Now, National Health Accounts data for 2021-2022 highlights a positive trend in healthcare spending in India, with out-of-pocket expenditure on healthcare decreasing. This improvement is attributed to increased government investment and a stronger public healthcare system. Government health expenditure as a percentage of GDP rose from 1.13% to 1.84%. Talking about out-of-pocket expenditure, it refers to the direct payments individuals make for medical services, which can push families into poverty, debt, and lead to delayed treatment. Government has been addressing these issues by increasing investment in public healthcare and expanding health insurance schemes, making healthcare more accessible and affordable, and helping reduce the financial burden on families. Next and last article is related to Kartarpur Sahib Corridor, which has recently completed 5 years. It connects India to Gurdwara Shri Kartarpur Sahib in Pakistan's Narowal district, where Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the first Sikh Guru, spent the last 18 years of his life. This corridor was inaugurated by Prime Minister in 2019, marking the 550th Prakash Parb of Guru Nanak Dev Ji at Dera Baba Nanak in Gurdaspur, India. So with this, let's conclude today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.